What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other.
Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down.
Throwing off the play fake. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
See, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Third down and 9.
Here he goes, third and long. He's going for it himself. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bears first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All in left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Finds him on the slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He'll come up on first and 10. Right up the gut. Got a good handful there as it brings up second down.
The running back will get the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. Oh, he loses the football. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
4-0.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. starting from the 5. Jukes away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Johan second, it's Brown. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
That'll be the 1st and more. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bears offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team. They're quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few bluebirds.
They'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, they'll run. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to the well again. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Another carry for him. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Air it out on 3rd. Connecting on the slant. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bulls and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And with just this and one more game to go this season, he's 2 good weeks away from leading the league in passing yards for the year. Here's Brown to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him over the middle. They're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
38-yard line.
Here's a throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
And 8 at their 49-yard line.
They are throwing it again. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
No throw, 3rd and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. They'll come out throwing. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got a man left. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. The shot comes at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
This time looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Blown back, it's the handoff. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like forceps. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. The Bulls returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively tremendous anticipation, but even more, better execution.
They'll throw it. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Dropping back to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
They're throwing it. Complete over the middle. Down the left sideline he goes. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the gun, they give to Brown. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's got him that 1st down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bulls start to fight back with their first points of this game. But we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights. The Bulls cut it to a field goal game.
Bulls 7.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This is Allen to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Getting him on the dive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Gets it running the sweep. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down.
1st down now. Ball at the 33.
33-yard line.
Pass play now. Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Chicago right after this. Throwing on 2nd. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Catch made over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Throwing it again here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
23 yards. First down, Chicago.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he gives himself up after a short game.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Catch is made in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Move out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
And he puts me on with this one, right side. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Bears do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It is Week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. It's the Vegas QB. This is going to end up a touchdown.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bulls ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. It is caught left side. And he's brought down at the line.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. To the line and sits. Here we go to first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
They're going play action. Finds a man right side. now just shy of the 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
41-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now, nothing doing on the last run. Made second and 10.
At the Bears' 41-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
They'll air it out on third. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
It's second down and 10.
Sticking to the air here. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's good for a couple of yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They give it to him again. He had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
15-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Short pass brought in. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bulls pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Bulls take the lead on that successful kick. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This is Allen to return. This makes it up to the 25. The Bears about set for their next possession. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. First down, play action. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Going from the gun here. Into traffic, complete. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's out for 34.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's the give on third and short. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down Bears.
At the 48-yard line.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
It's now second and 10.
They send a man in motion. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He'll try and run this. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down. Third and a lone yard coming up. He tries to sneak it, and this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It takes an impressive amount of strength, that low man winning, to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming. That's well done.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a third time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bulls are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you can see that he's not only leading the NFL in passing yards, but if he keeps playing like he has this season, he should reach 5,000 yards in the immediate future. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and
He's going to throw it. He's got it over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to pass on first and 10. Got a screen to the running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
The ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Throw here, third down.
And 6.
Complete beyond the marker. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Makes the catch. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down. So we're through 3 here. This game can still go either way. Only 2 points separating these squads as we begin the 4th. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bulls take a 4th quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the offensive quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Bears 16.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. His return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. It almost feels now like a must-score drive.
This drive is quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Going now on 1st down. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bulls take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bulls push the lead up to 12.
Bears 16.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. There's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. But he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 1st down from the 42. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bears 1st
play coming here. Completes this one to Baker. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
At the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
In the air here. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Let's see what they went with on third down. Third and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. They'll throw for it. He's loaded another one up. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll throw it here on first. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Takes the second down snap. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Third down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack. The Bulls setting out their punt team. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. Pass play on first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to the air they go on second down. Dumps it off to his running back. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
First and 10, looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
To number 9. 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll go play action.
At the 46-yard line.
Caught by his back. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Back to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He connects downfield. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Bears.
Sticking to the air here. Completed to his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Second down now, 7 to go.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of
They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense to the line fast.
Number 84. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
And it's 3rd.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down.
And it's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He's got it at the 5. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Running back motions right. From the red zone on 1st. And they take this in for the score. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears trim the deficit down to 5.
Bears 23.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bulls headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. First down carry for Brown. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. The Bears decide to call their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 83. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
3rd down, give to Brown. And they only get a couple when they needed, and they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Back to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Setting up to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bulls winners as we say so long from Chicago.